You understand? So there are going to be a lot of elements that people are going to be very familiar with, but of course, because it's science fiction, of course, I put it into the future. And I put elements in it that are going to be familiar to you, but at the same time, I put a lot of elements where you can have fun and say, hey man, it's just some badass shit going on, for lack of a better term, Again, page turning moments. So you saw the big explosion, for instance, when I talked about page turning moments. So the big explosion was here. And so now the moment in the aftermath of the explosion, where they're kind of toning it down, you understand, where they're talking. And so when I get to, you saw the explosion on this page. So when we get here, you see the two who are responsible for the explosion overlooking the destruction of the explosion.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You understand?
So once again, we're back. So, what are they talking about? How does this go on there?
Exactly. And then, so mind you, this is the opening. And of course, like anything else, you got to get them past the beginning, because now once they're in this beginning, now it's an investment, because now you've turned the page 5 times. So you have to see this thing through to its fruition now. And so that's just a little bit without boring people with everything that I'm doing. So hopefully by the time you're interested enough to at least get through the first 5 pages. So then the next 30 pages after that, hopefully they'll be enjoyable. People get some bang for their buck. Now, what I'm doing, I'll tell you, is everything I'm paying, like right now, I'm paying on my colorist out of pocket, you understand? And so what I'm doing is I don't want so much, I want my colorist has some creativity, some creative liberties as well. Because as much as it's my project, when they do jump on, I don't want to stymie them, because I know how it is. You might have an idea or something, and like he's a colorist, he might have a better idea. So I'm not like that. I'm not staunch, and I'm not dogged on my own way is the way. No, I can be taught a better way. I can be shown something that's better, or I might think it's better, or you might have a better thing aesthetically than me. So more than anything, that's it, man. Hopefully I can tell really good stories, have really good visuals, and the people enjoy it. And it might be something that people actually give enough of a damn about to say, hey man, I actually like the stories that this guy is telling, and hopefully it impresses upon people enough so that they think it's valid, and valid enough because it's not only valid in a point insisting upon itself in a way, but valid in that it's something that you'll enjoy and you'll remember. So hopefully I can do that.
Okay. Well, everything looks good to me. Like those pages were fire. Like I love the
I appreciate that, man. I'll tell you, I'll tell you though, I'll tell you, and this is honest. When I post this sort of thing, when you talk about something I'm so nervous about, I'm always so nervous about people saying my face, because I want you to enjoy it. You understand? I want you to see it and be like, yeah, damn, it's awesome. It's comic bookies, this sort of thing. So I really appreciate that input, bro.
Oh, absolutely. My pleasure. And thanks again. I definitely need to be getting some more calls out, but that's always my story is, you call anybody? No, I walked away from the computer, sat down, fell asleep. I'm usually getting cussed out from going from work on the couch, like, so let's hang.
Yeah, exactly. Hey man, I'm in the same boat, man. I stood people up this weekend, so I get it.
But we does what we does. Like I just settled myself for 2 late nights a week. I went to sleep at 3 o'clock this morning, got up at 8:30. Ready to get back at it.
Nah, hey man, look, man, I'm gonna tell you. You know, when I do most of my work, I usually wake up, like you said, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning to do most of my work. And I normally work from like you said, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And I normally work on the actual drawing and inking probably until 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Until the world starts stirring, you know what I mean? So I usually get like 5 to 6 hours I can get in without any interruptions, normally. But again, the sacrifice is I get no sleep. I don't sleep. I maybe like say 3-4 hours of sleep at the most, you know?
Right. And I'm trying to shut down, like, all right, it's dinner time. I ain't going back to work until like 10, 11 o'clock at night. If I do.
Right. Hey, dope shirt, by the way, too. I meant to tell you that when we first got on. I love that shirt.
Thank you. This is one of my 5 below market finds.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. That is. I got a Star Wars shirt. It's from the original. It's one of the original ones. And I think because I saw you with that today, I think I'm gonna wear my Star Wars shirt tomorrow. I think. Got a Star Wars shirt and a Captain America shirt or something else. So I'm gonna put on some nerdy shit tomorrow too. I think.
Yeah, I need some more nerdy shirts. I mean, I'm
Man, I saw
some Blak Pulp Jones. I put a guy together.
Man, we're getting off topic, man. But I saw somebody. It was online, but I saw somebody. They had a shirt, but it was the original 1954 Godzilla. You know, my heart dropped. Never seen nothing. Right? It looked so awesome, yo. And it's a T. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go online when we get off the phone. I think I'm gonna go online and hunt it down and see if I can find that.
Now that's nostalgia. I originally had two Transformers G1 track jackets. I was
Dope.
and I ain't gonna hold you. I went to work one day, rooming house. The bulls, the crack dealers in the room behind me, robbed me, took my jacket. Like, I'm not home. I come home, all my stuff thrown around. They took my jacket and left me clothes. So I took these and went and got another jacket. And that was I missed that. It was like the
I believe
Miss Prom, that was the back of the jacket.
Hey man, who knew that drug dealing stick-up kids were nerds too?
Oh, I had to come down. I'm out on the hood, like, I gotta get the. I'm not trying to call all my friends over.
No. Yes, and there's somebody there. So that means that when you just look at it this way, man, there was somebody after you got jacked. It was somebody on the block getting it, man, with a sweet ass goddamn nerd ass jacket on, man.
Yep.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I look at it that way because that was the day after they got put out. So it's like, I still had a crib. They had a jacket. It's cold in the hood.
Right. Absolutely, man. But yeah, man. Like you said, if it's if there's anything you ever need, or just you want to talk about anything, like you said, man, never hesitate to reach out to me. That sort of thing. But shit, man, like you said, man, bright ideas. Well, I ain't got to tell you, you know that we hit each other anyway with that kind of thing. But yeah, definitely. And I love this format, man. I really do. I can't say it enough. But maybe I got to collab with you, figure out how to do the same thing or something, YouTube channel or something.
Oh yeah, like these, I'm cutting them up. The tip is gonna be on Instagram, and then